why not check out our website at wrestlingfatherandson.weebly.com, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt and this is Son.
Hi.
And this is the week that was WWE. This is Smackdown. This is Smackdown, the 11th of June 2019. Started off again with Miz TV. Miz TV is saying he had to follow a script and he kept getting Shane McMahon's title wrong. He kept saying Pest of the World, didn't he? So he then called out Shane McMahon, and Drew McIntyre and Elias came out. Elias did a little bit of song, but he got a "You Suck" chant. Miz said that Shane McMahon's all his accomplishments were tainted, which with the help he's having from Drew McIntyre and Elias, that's kind of true, isn't it? And then they said about, there was an interview with Roman Reigns after Super Showdown in the back. They showed that, and then Drew did a promo on Roman Reigns about his match at Stomping Ground a couple of weeks. Then the end of that sequence was basically that Shane McMahon said that if The Miz wanted to face him, he had to beat Elias and Drew McIntyre, and that's what happened next, wasn't it? Then we had the first match, which was Elias versus The Miz, which The Miz won. So then he faced Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre quite quickly got in, but the ending of that match was that Drew McIntyre used his finisher, the Claymore, to then defeat The Miz. Shane McMahon came in, did a little bit of a promo about he'll beat him now, and then they had a little match, and then Shane McMahon got the triangle choke on The Miz, and he made him tap, and that was kind of how they ended that. So he's got 3 victories over The Miz now. Next we have Daniel Bryan and Rowan come out with the tag team, or no, they're like the Earth titles now, the Earth Tag Team Championships or whatever they are, Ego belts or something like that. They did something, I wasn't really paying attention. They changed the title, but the titles are still the same, but they've changed the name of them. And they were going to face 2 jobbers who were the YOLO County Championships, and they had cardboard titles. And I think now is a good time to debut our own. We've done one as well. We have the Wrestling Fun Championship. Wrestling Fun with Father and Son Championship. We made our own, because if the YOLO County can do it, we can do it. And there you go. You are the champion there. So yes, they had cardboard belts, which I thought looked a bit stupid. Then proceeded for Heavy Machinery to come out. Obviously, Heavy Machinery have been hinting that they want a title shot against Rowan and Daniel Bryan. But then Daniel Bryan said, if you want to be against us, you have to then face these 2 jobbers. So then they faced the YOLO champions, that was, and they went and won. And then later on they did on the WWE.com, there was an interview backstage where they were now the new YOLO County Championships, and they've got these belts now around their waist. So will they defend them every week? I don't think so. I think it's just a little stupid gimmick. I don't understand it. I really don't understand that idea. They just did it, but it was what it is. I think they're probably hinting that Heavy Machinery are going to face Bryan and Rowan at Stomping Ground. That ain't been official yet, but I think that's coming. Next we had first of a couple of sequences with R-Truth again with Carmella. Carmella was told that her match was next, so R-Truth went and hid in a crate and ended up locking himself in it. And then Jinder Mahal came looking for R-Truth. He heard him banging away. He did a stupid little voice, didn't he? He's trying to be Carmella. And then he sort of went off to try and get the box open, and then we went to the next sequence, which was Carmella versus Sonya Deville. Last week, Mandy Rose interfered in the triple threat with Carmella, and that cost her the title shot. So Rose was at ringside. I think we can get rid of that now. Yeah, Rose was at ringside. And then the ending basically was that Carmella was distracted by Mandy Rose, and Sonya walked into a knee by Sonya Deville, and Sonya Deville actually went and won. So like I say, don't know really where this is story going, but it's going somewhere. Next we had the New Day with a returning
Big E.
Big E returned again, and he returned the other week, didn't he? But then he disappeared again, and then he come back. But he's back again, and he actually had a match this week. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, they did a promo. That brought out then Dolph Ziggler to do his same promo again that he's been doing for the last 3-4 weeks. Then that brought out Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to do a promo. Obviously these 6 men are all in the match and the main event, so that was all hype and that was stuff like that. Next we had Bayley versus Nikki Cross. Not much to it. Bayley got the win. Alexa Bliss was at ringside. Not much to that. No real hype to their match that they've got coming up, Alexa Bliss and Becky. But yep. Then we got back to R-Truth, who's then being moved by a forklift. His box was being moved by a forklift, and that was how they ended that. I can't recall seeing the Black in the Back section this week with Aleister Black. I didn't see an interview, but I might have missed it. I might have blinked, I might have missed it, or I might have gone out of the room, or I might have just skipped through that bit. I'm not sure. But I didn't see it, so I don't know what's happening there with that. But anyway, that brings us on to the main event. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler versus The New Day. Not much to it. Basically, the win was Kofi Kingston, Trouble in Paradise to Zayn, and he got the win. That's basically it.
Dolph Ziggler.
What, Dolph Ziggler?
And Sami Zayn.
What? Oh yeah, he did Trouble in Paradise to Dolph Ziggler. Then it was to... Because I think there was a blind tag, wasn't there? There was a blind tag by Sami Zayn to Ziggler, and then the Trouble in Paradise for the win. So not much to SmackDown. Very quickly going through this week. I'm not been impressed with WWE this week, but that is what it is. We just have to keep, we have to keep powering through these bad shows to get to the better shows. Hopefully that are coming. I'm really looking forward to seeing Bray Wyatt's debut. Hopefully that's going to change some of the aspect of WWE and Raw or SmackDown, wherever it goes. But hopefully that'll come soon. I'm enjoying them skits, but I want to see the debut of him or the Fiend. Like I say, not much.
I want to see Bray Wyatt doing some wrestling.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Yeah, he's been doing backstage promos for a little while. He needs to come out and do some more wrestling. Like I say, not much to SmackDown, to be honest. There wasn't really much progression, really, with the Stomping Ground matches. But, Roman Reigns wasn't even on the show. He's supposed to have a match against Drew McIntyre. He wasn't on the show. This is only a couple of weeks until Stomping Ground. Like I say, Bayley and Alexa Bliss didn't really further their storyline. Like I say, it did feel like a very filler SmackDown this week. But, like I say, it was what it was, and we'll come back next week with the next Raw and SmackDown. We got WWE. Let us know what you thought of SmackDown. Was it good, bad, average, poor, whatever. Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll give some feedback. Let's get this talk going. Like I say, who's going to beat you for your new Wrestling Fun with Father and Son Championship? Who's going to beat you? Heavy Machinery, maybe?
No.
They've already got one cardboard title. Maybe they want another one.
I don't think so. I really want to keep this title.
You want to keep that one, yeah. Well, we'll have to keep counting how many days you're the champion. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. So I'll say goodbye, and say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from the Wrestling Fun Father and Son Champion.